Hey Gemini, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Today I'm going to be doing a past life reading for you. It will basically be a relationship that you've had a romantic connection in this life, even if it wasn't mutual. Like, it's just basically an explanation of this connection, because sometimes you'll meet people that you get triggered by, or you just have a karmic reaction to them. You don't know why. On the other hand, sometimes you meet people and you just feel like you know them. And you can explain it. So it's to explain those relationships. This will be one particular relationship. Just to give us an anchor, it will be somebody that is either interested in you in a romantic way, or you them, or both in this life. Not sure what the last life would have been like, but we can read it. Okay, cards for Gemini in a past life relationship saga. They do seem to be sagas. All right. Okay, so these cards will be, this will be your row in the past life. 9 of Cups. Wow, nice. This will be theirs. Got the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 2 sevens, very spiritual. King of Pentacles. In this life, you're going through a wheel of fortune change in your soul level, and you come up 2 of Cups. So you get 9 of Cups and 2 of Cups. You're doing well. Oh, but you do have 9 of Swords. They come up as High Priestess, King of Cups, very nice. And Ace of Wands, very nice. Central energy is Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in your soul position. You guys could have it all together. And 3 of Cups, celebration. The issue, Queen of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn. We do have a couple on the board. Overall energy is 10 of Wands, putting down a burden. Okay. So the middle energy is really, really nice. Page of Swords in the middle, so that's about getting more information. It's a central thing. It's like you guys help each other, like you bring up curiosity in each other, or need to know more about the other person. The problem is settling down in some way with the Queen of Pentacles here. Let's have a look. In your soul position, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. That's like accomplishing all your goals, everything on every level in your life, and just having it all. Family, the home, the garden, the animals, the coins, everything. Okay. Let's have a look. Whoa. Could be a Capricorn. This person, that's some sneaky energy. But you've got 10 of Cups underneath. So we've got 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. 2 of the happiest cards on the deck, showing up for this little spread here. Like I said, it could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. But it does seem that with those 2 cards together, that there's some real trickster energy going on. Some kind of Saturn energy that you do need to move away from, both of you, for the sake of complete happiness, having everything that you want. So, stakes are high in this relationship. The stakes are, well, it's a progression in a way. The Devil, it's number 15, but it ends up being 6, so it's 6, 7, 8, and then 10. So the biggest card here. So the main theme of this little spread here. So definitely stakes are high. Both of you have to learn what is good for you and what isn't, what cups don't serve you anymore. The way that you think and do things might be a little bit different, but there is toxic energy with the Moon card there, and well, the Moon in this card and the Devil. So definitely you share the energy of very cleverly getting yourself out of a bad situation in order to have everything that you want. Walking away from what doesn't serve. Perhaps that is why you need information in order to escape a situation, and perhaps one or the other of you is able to provide that information. That's why it's central in the last life and in this life, could be, because it is in the middle there. So let's see, why the Page of Swords? Empress, nice energy at the bottom there. So the Page of Swords is, in order to get away from a certain energy, to get to a place where you have it all, some information is needed to bring in healing. Once you're healed, your ships will come in and there will be options for you. So it's like you provide the information to give someone a different way of ending something, you know, walking away from what doesn't serve to get to an end point, which is actually really cool in this case. So you guys help each other out, you give each other options. The issue is Queen of Pentacles, so that's about stability. So what could happen is you want to walk away from something that doesn't serve you anymore, but you're too scared because of the stability that it provides. But it's then like this other person comes in and gives you options, like another way to walk away. It gives, they bring options, and that encourages you to make a move forward, or vice versa. It's like the person doesn't want to walk away from what doesn't serve them because they feel safe there, or stable in some way. And you know what I'm saying? You can get used to your prison cell in some ways. Let's clarify that. Sure, it's like a new beginning would be a very serious move. It's like that's serious energy, stable energy. So the stability is the problem. Like, can I give all this up? The stakes are very high in this relationship. But I mean, look at that energy, commitment, leveling up spiritually, like growing in so many ways. The Wheel of Fortune, everything's going to go well. The Star, there's hope, there's authenticity, there's vulnerability, there's freedom to be yourself and still shine. So wouldn't worry if that is the issue. I think the other person will get you through that, or vice versa. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot to walk away from, but I think the reasons are good. We have the Three of Cups as mutual energy as well, and it's in the heart space. So however hard this is, there's a reason for celebration in your heart space. It serves both your hearts well. Yeah, let's have a look. Kind of feels like someone's involved with a person they shouldn't be involved with, and you are their real soulmate, and you know, trying to get to that place. Knight of Wands, player energy. Two of Wands, waiting. And again, Three of Cups, confirming. Eight of Wands, so big, fast, incoming energy there. Very direct. It's like you can't wait to get to this place of celebration. You just want to go. It's in your heart to be like united with this person. Reunited. Whether it's from the past or past life, it's reuniting. Same cards. So, in your hearts, reasons to celebrate. Big risk, but definitely worth it, I think. Let's go and have a look here. So remember, in this life, you're showing up as Two of Cups, and they're showing up as King of Cups in the physical. So that is very loving energy. Ace of Wands, very, very attracted to you as well. Because we have a King of Pentacles here, and the problem being the Queen of Pentacles, it could be the other person. Somebody could be actually married to somebody with a marriage card here. Yeah, and they want to split up because this other person, you or the other person, is the one that they should be with. That would cause trouble. All right, let's have a look. In the past life, you were in Nine of Cups energy. Wish fulfillment. You were like jiving with somebody. There are two wands that actually reverberate around each other. They're really like, the energy like feeds off each other. The vibrations match here. So this is, you'll start with one wand, and then you'll find somebody else who's on the same vibration, then you get two wands and it grows from there. So it's a card of moving forward. It's also a card of partnership. It's a two, so, and it's one, so there's attraction there. Things are going very slowly but surely though. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Because you were learning, going slowly in relationships. You got Two of Cups twice, and the Ace of Cups. All right, right, so it was a bit of drama. So in this past life, you were definitely involved in a romantic way with this person. And it was true love. This is the one for you. But you did have to go through some learning, or you were very young. Things were slow but steady. And this person's soul position, they had the Seven of Pentacles. 2 sevens, a spiritual path for them. They were looking for a way forward. They were considering how to go forward, but there was no movement. Quite confused in many ways, but also very stable. Let's see. Why the Seven of Pentacles? They wanted to level up, but they didn't think you'd be interested. They may not even have asked you, but you were in love with them. They wanted to take this relationship to a new level. They may not have felt that you would accept them. Like, okay, so I've grown 7 coins, but only one of them is mine. These belong to somebody else. I don't have enough to offer. Like, there goes my little rabbit into the bushes. You know what I mean? They really, really wanted to take the relationship to a new level. But I don't think they thought that you would be interested. Hence the confusion. Meanwhile, you're in like Ace of Cups energy, 9 of Cups energy. You're waiting for them. And they're like confused about how this would happen. I really feel they didn't think you would be interested, even though they were totally interested in you. And you had the Ace of Cups there. All right, why the 9 of Cups? You wanted to make an offer. Would have made you very, very happy, and you would have come into the 10 of Pentacles energy. So you know this person is the right person for you, or you did in that life, definitely. But you're in 2 of Cups energy in this life, so I think you still do. They show up as confused, regretful, juggling. What is going on? Thinking of the future, but never really getting there. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This person wanted to make an offer or accept an offer, but somehow they just weren't on the same page. Even though the feelings were both there, they were like, yeah, thinking, juggling, regretting, mooching, like no positive movement forward at all. Just confused, looking at the past, in the present, not being able to deal, just juggle, but not really, concentrating on anything, just keeping the balls in the air. So I think you wanted it all with this person, and they were in a weird space here. Just didn't have the confidence to believe that you wanted to be with them. And you waited for them. See why the 2 of Wands? Because you knew that they were an important connection in your life. You felt the connection. But for some reason, boom, over. You waited for them with wonderful feelings, adoration, and it just sent you straight into moon energy. They come up as King of Pentacles in the heart position. They wanted some kind of stability. The Hangman, they need to see things in a different way. And Ace of Wands, sort of in reverse like this, is like, it's like a fail. They never came to the party. They actually had what you wanted, but they just didn't get there. It's like they had to see things a different way, and they couldn't quite get there. How did this end in the past life? As a burden. Okay, so you brought baggage from that life into this life now. Here it is, the karma. Completely missed each other. It was like 2 ships in the night. You were totally interested in them. It just really feels like they didn't have the confidence to see that. It's like they couldn't believe you were interested in them. And they just they thought their life away. They lived in the past. And you were very, very disappointed. Sent you into a bit of a dark space. Fast forward to this life. And look at that. They've come around. They're finally seeing things a different way, or getting over their insecurities. They now acknowledge the attraction between you. So let's have a look. You got Wheel of Fortune in your soul position. Big burst of energy come from above for you, from your higher self and your guides and the infinite creator. They're like, it's time for a big soul energy change. And it's a good card. Wheel of Fortune is lucky energy. It's good energy. Nice space for you to be in. Ooh, and you're so clear on what you like and what you don't. You've had worries in the past, but you're pretty clear now. You might be going forward in ways that you never tried before, with the 2 pages here. You're very curious and you're willing to give love a shot. You know what you want. You're in a really good space here, Gemini. The wheel is turning for you. And the nice thing is you're physically in Two of Cups energy. You're like, it's like, I mean, you're literally walking around with Two of Cups energy. You're literally walking around and saying to the universe, I am love material. I am a partner. I should be with somebody. I hold the vibration of being in a partnership, an agreement, in a loving union. So, fantastic. Let's have a look. Magician, it's like you pulled yourself out of something. You accepted a separation that may have happened with someone. I'm not seeing King of Wands anywhere else. Could have been another relationship. But you got through that. And actually you got through it in a way that you actually, like, people respect you. They see you as a good leader, as somebody that goes forward in a positive way. You might have like a hurtness about you, but it's not a bitterness, and it's not like you're destroyed right now. It's, even though this is the Three of Swords, it's an acceptance of a separation. Like the 3 swords cross each other, they don't agree. So it's like you've accepted that you don't necessarily agree with somebody from the past. I think you could have been in a relationship that went bad. It's not with this person though, with somebody else. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune, things are changing in your favor. You have a lot of love here. See, because you also got the 9 of Swords, it could be like past pain that you're revisiting in your mind. But with these cards, it's like you've come through it with flying colors. You're somebody that people respect. They see that you've gone through a lot, but you're still an incredibly awesome partner, or somebody that people really want to be around. Like I said, there is evidence here of some thoughts. This is like an anxiety card, so the things that you're still going over in your head, getting through, but you've come a long way and you're willing to, like, the energy is changing for you. There's a fresh new start for you. A very young start, but it's very hopeful energy, this. So why the 9 of Swords? Because there's some sort of attraction. Could have been with an Aries with these cards here. But you're recovering from an attraction. A relationship, I'm kind of feeling that you created. So you're almost like, you decided you wanted this person and you went for it. And that was it. But it got you into a little bit of trouble there. They could have been quite a magical type of person. Very attractive. But yeah, you've been through something with somebody that you found very, very attractive. You put a lot of creativity into that relationship. You wanted it to succeed, but it created a lot of pain for you. But you've accepted that separation now, and you've come through it, and you have respect, and you're still in Two of Cups energy. It's like you're starting new. You got your mojo back. This person, in their soul position, is holding a secret. They're coming up as the King of Cups, which is lovely, lovely energy. Very mature and sure emotional energy. Somebody you can really trust. And the Ace of Wands in their heart. Very attracted to you. We do have the 10 of Wands overall here. So we have it twice. This is how it ended. So there is some karma being pulled into this life here between the two of you. But I mean, with the cards here, it's just like you have to get some more information before you can, and then you'll be able to overcome whatever, like like I said, the stakes are high. There's like, I think there's been divorce for you and this other person, 2 other people. But yeah, it's risky, but it's totally worth it because it's going to bring in a change of energy here, a new beginning and celebration. So let's have a look at this person. What are they hiding with the High Priestess? Also maturity. It's not a bad card. Some kind of confusion. Got a transformation in there. King of Pentacles again. Alright, so they don't want to show too much. When they're around you, they're incredibly comforting, very mature, very... I want to say vanilla, but I don't mean it in a bad way, because this is somebody who you can count on and trust. It's like, there's nothing, like honestly, you can lean on this person. This person will be there for you, and that is what they're showing on the physical to you. I got the King of Cups, and you've got the Queen of Cups, another couple. This person does see you as somebody they'd like to be with, but they understand that you have to go through a transformation. They're kind of keeping quiet. It's like they understand a lot more than you know. This card is very wise about what you're going through, or they could also be going through some sort of breakup, but they're trying to use their intuition, and they're trying to just, they're not forcing it. There's nothing forced here. She's sitting and she's processing the confusion, having to stand up for yourself, something that's over and needs to be transformed, and she's trying to use her intuition. He or she, it doesn't matter. This person in their soul position is trying to get to a place where they trust themselves again, where they can trust their instincts and their emotions, their feelings. Because I think, yeah, it seems to me that both of you went off course and then have to come back on course through some kind of information. So, yeah, wise person, gone through a lot, but are trying to keep it real on the heart level. There's love here. There's a lot of emotion between you guys. I mean, there's a couple. It's like you're in their soul. They kind of see you as their Queen of Cups, and they're trying to be that other person for you. I understand there's things going on, but this is their intention. All right, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Exactly what you just said in a way. Post-traumatic stress card. It's like they realize that you've been through something. You're going through a major energy change. They're just kind of having the patience. This isolation card. They see that you're in isolation until you are able to close down that world. And then they'll be able to take, control of the situation or move forward towards you with their cup. It's just they realize that you have to do something alone in order to change the energy, but they're kind of there in support, and they'll be there when you shut down whatever you need to. Of course, it could be them as well, that they're going through that, but I feel like it's the other way around. There's great patience with this person. They're very knowledgeable, they're very deep, they understand the other side of things, the spiritual side of things, the emotional side of things, actually. But they're not that vanilla. We do have the Ace of Wands, so in their heart, they are very, very drawn towards you. You could very well be the light in the darkness for them and their choice after a lot of pain. Okay, so it's like the light that you shine ignites the lamp for them and gives them the hope or the light at the end of the tunnel, the light in a dark situation. And then suddenly it's like, I can do this. I've met somebody that I actually really like to be with, and I would choose them. So 2 aces here, 2 yeses, very positive cards. I think you're going through something, but this person seems to have the patience to wait for you because they know that you're very important and they'd like to have a new start with you. 2 aces, and you start with an ace. So it's all kind of coming together. It's just this little process of going through stuff in order to get to a better space emotionally. I feel there is a need for both of you to walk away from things that don't serve. You both go through some kind of temptation where you just got to realize, this is a card of realizing you don't belong in that tent. I'm taking my swords and I'm going. These are my thoughts, my beliefs. I'll I'll leave the swords that resonate with the people in the tents, but yeah, it's like this is somebody who thinks differently. So both of you get led down a pathway that doesn't serve you in the end, and you've got to walk away from that in order to get to a place where you eventually find each other, but you do, and it's the lovers. So very nice. Ends well, let's put it that way. Big risk, but ends well. I'm going to get you some advice. What have we got underneath here? Yeah, stuff to work out, you see. Got to put down the burdens. Another ace at the bottom here. Advice for Gemini in this past life relationship. Advice for now. Wow. Two of Cups again. This person's very special to you. Wow. Look at that. Repeated. It's the same cards. And that was the central card. You just need more information. Dum, dum. The card's out 3 times. And then we got marriage. Gemini, this is so cool. You need to look for this person. Maybe you'll find them on social media. I'm not encouraging you to do that route, by the way. I'm just saying there's information right in the middle of the spread. And there too. It's in your soul position now. That says, find out more about this person, because could very well be that they are the love of your life. I mean, wow. Exactly the same things. And then also we've got a page here. So it's like you're repeating. Whatever this karma was, you need to deal with it. Because this is an important relationship to you. And yeah, this cup is full of love. So stunning. Okay, Gemini, that's your reading. Thank you so much for being here. And thanks for supporting my channel. I appreciate that as well. And I'll see you again next week.